Well, our neighboring stories come from two different places when we lived in Houston, just because of an unusual event that we experienced, as well as here once we moved back to Cedar Park, Leander. One was when we experienced Hurricane Ike. Why don't you tell them that story?
Well, that was a good opportunity for us to be forced into our neighborhood. All of us just had a basic human need, and it was a survival mode. Most of us, or I'd say all of us for a while, did not have electricity, no gasoline, no clean running water. It was kind of scary. And we also had a chance to minister to a neighbor whose husband had been going through chemotherapy because he had brain cancer. And so she had to leave, and so there was really nobody there to take care of her house to see what kind of damage had been. So we got some church members and went across, and we took care of that for her, and we cleaned up her yard, and we weren't expecting anybody to expect us or thank us or anything, but we just saw that we needed to do that.
So it made, I think, a difference to not only her, but maybe some of the other neighbors that we were willing to just take the opportunity that was there in front of us. Well, the other piece of our story in terms of neighboring is when we've moved here. Julie, last Halloween, I was at the Fall Fun Fest for a while, and she stayed here in our neighborhood and put out a couple of lawn chairs on the driveway. Took our little cute dog, was in between her and I think one of my kids. And so she's handing out candy, meeting a lot of people in our neighborhood that night. And I got there a little bit later, and I sat in one of the chairs, and I was just astounded at the hundreds and hundreds of families in our neighborhood that were just out on that Halloween night. And what that struck me as, God just kind of used that. He's brought us here not only as a family to be a part of New Hope, but He's brought us here for a reason to live in this neighborhood. It's not me going door to door with a big King James Bible, but it's just looking for opportunities to get to know my neighbors, pray for them by name, and just take the opportunities that God will open up, just to be a good neighbor, just to get to know them, befriend them, and look for the doors that He opens.